Hey Star Wars fans and collectors, welcome back to a brand new Star Wars figure review. Now for today's figure review, we'll be on a couple of brand new figures from Wave 2 of Movie Heroes line. The first one will be figure number 18, Qui-Gon Jinn. Now this is a very interesting figure, it's a brand new figure, but before we get into any kind of details on the actual figure itself, let's go over the packaging. We have the brand new 2012 package design, with Darth Maul on the left hand side as well as the Star Wars logo. In the bubble on the right hand side you have an image of Qui-Gon. You have the little Try Me sticker right here. The name of the character, Hasbro logo, Movies Here logo, warning, information. The batteries that are required to have the light up effects on the lightsaber. Now if we go to the back, here we have an image of the action figure, as well as a small image of Qui-Gon in the film and a little information about him. A couple of the other characters in the wave. A little bit of information of the Galactic Battle game. So overall, that's the packaging. Now the figure does include a stand, which I'm sure we all have many of, as well as a die. The Galactic Battle game card. On the other side, you have a really nice image of Qui-Gon Jinn. A little information here of how to utilize the Galactic Battle game card and all the things you can do, and you need to know how to play. And this little pamphlet right here, which explains, let me just open it up. It explains the whole light up featurette, which is really cool, but not necessary. And here is the figure. A cool figure. Before I get into any kind of details and opinions, I want to go over the articulation. Articulation on this figure is poorly, but I'll explain in a minute why. It does have a ball jointed neck, swivel shoulders, ball hinged elbow on this side, as well as swivel wrist on this hand. On this hand he does not have a swivel. No articulation on the waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and no articulation on the ankles. Unfortunately, it's lacking a lot of articulation, mainly because, and as well, for another thing, this figure's pretty big. You know, in comparison to, for example, this Qui-Gon, if you take this off, you can tell this one's a lot fatter than this one. Mainly because I'm sure of all the wiring and all that stuff they have for the light up effect. Now, what you do is you press the belt in the middle right here, and it'll light up really nicely. I think that's what's really unique about this figure, and it really made me want to purchase it. The fact that we actually have, for the very first time, actual lighting up lightsabers on an action figure. I think that's really unique that Hasbro, finally made these kind of figures. We're used to the standard, the standard blades like this. So now to have an actual light up one, it's just so cool. Now I think also a unique feature, I guess, that this figure has is the fact that the face sculpt is amazing. Spot on to Liam Neeson. Let me give you guys a quick zoom in on that. Now look at that. It's just so accurate to Liam Neeson in the film. I mean, this definitely should have been used for the vintage collection action figure. If I bring them over here, obviously this was a repack, which is a good Qui-Gon, but certainly not the best if you're going to compare them together side by side. As you can see, this is so much more accurate. You can switch to heads, but it'll be a little tight. You can't put this head on the ball joint itself here, because the ball joint here is a little bigger than the hole for the ball joint that's on this head. But I mean, if you super glue it, it'll stick on really well. And I think it's worth doing that actually, because this, like I said, this head sculpt is just superb. Really, really cool. Detail on the actual figure is really nice too. The boots and everything. And overall, just a really interesting figure, no doubt. Definitely really cool. You know, from 1 to 10, if anything, I would have to rate it from 1 to 5. I'd probably give it a 3.5 out of 5. You know, articulation is really poor. You can't really expect good articulation, I guess, on these figures, mainly because of the whole light up effects. I'm sure that's money consuming right there alone for Hasbro, just to, you know, make them light up and all that stuff. And, you know, I don't know. It's kind of a 50-50 chance for you if you guys wanted to purchase it or not. My main reason was when I finally saw them in stores, you know, I think the light up effects really drew my attention, as well as the fact that, like I said again, the head sculpt is spectacular. It's really the best Qui-Gon head sculpt ever made, and I think that's what really made me want to purchase it. And you know, the figure isn't that bad. It'll be nice to put it on a certain display just for Phantom Menace action figures. And again, these are the first light up effects action figures on the market right now, so it's not bad to have these guys. But share your thoughts, you know, comment below, and you know, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and you guys will be on the lookout for more figures reviews very, very soon. Follow me on my Facebook. The link, as usual, will be down in the description box below. And stick around, because I will be reviewing more Movie Heroes figures from this wave coming up next. So until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.